Can someone please translate that? Yeah.
It's already, we have seen few things like this lesbian in college hostels and school hostels, but already so many man is not getting a bride for the wedding. So in this time, if you're taking like this type of movie, this genre, how
That's a superb observations. You know? Yeah. See, I think it's in two parts what you said. The point is when it happens in hostels and all that, at that time there was a certain shame, there was a certain embarrassment to talk about those. But that is what I think over the years, which I just explained, had got more normalized. You know. Second thing is, I actually never thought about this, what you said. Now I'm actually regretting making the film. Yeah, no, I think there's a difference, which is what I tried to explain. See, Fire and to an extent, Girlfriend also, and many films which came from international other foreign films, they always have a tendency to look down upon the cause and to have a sympathetic look towards it and to understand their feelings, you know. Whereas this film, like I just mentioned, I didn't take the element of lesbianism into thing. You know, it is just a crime drama where the lead pair happen to be that. So there's a fundamental difference in the perspective. So when if a director makes a film with a man and a woman, he will never care to explain why they fell in love, because it's taken for granted a man and woman are supposed to fall in love. So I think the ultimate acceptance of lesbians is that anyone can just say straight, yes, I'm a lesbian, without any kind of a feeling about how the other person will take it or react. That's what the whole point of this film is.
You have done so many good films. Why you have selected this lesbian story?
Because I think this is a better film than those good films.
But here, this is a sensitive issue where the political correctness will be looked upon by the audience. So how are you going to bridge that gap?
See, I think these days politicians see videos in assembly. So I think political correctness is a word which is not there anymore in the dictionary.
Recently, pan-India movies, many blockbuster movies are facing a huge failure. But they are facing the script has been lost. But in your movie, more of skin and little bit of script. How do you take this?
More of?
Skin and little bit of script mixed together.
But I think skin also is a script.
Okay, yeah. How do you take that pan-India movies getting failure?
No, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know if they are connected. See, pan-India film by definition is when it doesn't have any a regional flavor or something relating to a very particular background or a tradition which probably be identifiable only to that place, when it can be universal appeal, which is what technically so-called pan-India is, you know. No, failure can happen in pan-India, normal films also. That is a function of that. And second is, see, a film is an emotion. It is not really, a script can create an emotion. It can make you laugh, it can make you cry, it can scare you, it can thrill you, whatever. And it also can make you look at something nice happening, like a man and a woman kissing or a woman and a woman kissing. That is also a script.
Sir, you are a great Sridevi fan. It's been a long time you have been posting a lot of images of Sridevi and all. Why don't you do a biopic of Sridevi? You are the right person for that.
I think because I can't find anyone who can fit in Sridevi's role. Yeah, that is one. And
on cinema, when hero and heroine when they act together, when they romance together, after the movie also it continues and they get married. But in this movie, you both. So what's the next he is asking?
So I think I don't know about how the love story continues, but we are both single, and I think I keep my profession and personal life separate. It's always good that way, and yeah. So we're good friends, and I don't think I wanna mix this, because what you see on screen is complete acting and it's complete scene or a character that we are playing as actors, so it's nothing more than that. Yes. Thank you.
Here, sir. Varma, sir.
What is the message of this?
What's the message for the society?
I think he told that. You know, I think women can also have an option of looking at other women when they don't like any men. Yeah, that's actually the message. Yeah.
Sir, why you are making always controversial tweets and make movies? Do you think it's easy way to pull the audience?
Do you think?
It's easy way to pull the audience to the theaters.
I'm not sure. Do you think it's...
Do you think that it's easy way to pull the audience to the theaters?
Oh, I mean, that's the whole point of a controversy. You know, see, controversy basically when you say something very strong, obviously people will have a differing opinion and some will say positive, some will say negative, and the conflict becomes controversy. That is one reason. And second reason, I like controversy because I'm bored of normal people.
As you said, few months ago, the Tamil Nadu politician Sasigala biography make பண்ணத announce பண்ணீங்க. When it start, actor யார் நடிக்க போறாங்க?
Few months back. No, at the time I was going to make, but it was too near, and then they thought as long as urgency is not there when there's a contest going on, so we just dropped the idea. But I'll come back to it someday.
Why have we gone with the lesbian relationship instead of gay?
Why are we?
Why have you gone with a lesbian relationship?
Why are we born? What is that?
Gone. Why have you done a lesbian relationship movie instead of?
Oh, like that. I mean, I like women. I don't like men.
Sir, 1 hour.
Well, since you seem to be more affiliated to gay, maybe you should make it.
Serious question. Veerappan mari hard man ஒரு character handle பண்ணதுக்கும் இப்படி ரெண்டு soft woman characters handle பண்ணதுக்கு என்ன மாதிரி different feel பண்றீங்க?
The difference between when you handle the Veerappan character on movie and the soft women character in this movie, what's the difference between?
See, technically I feel women are more dangerous than Veerappan. Because Veerappan looks frightening and we can try to take care, but women look soft and beautiful, and only after we get into relationship with them they become Veerappans. Yeah, so that's a question. See, I'll tell you. See, the whole point one is obviously more than me trying to convince. I think you need a mindset, like I just explained to you. It's easy for me to see. Eventually, cinema is a combination, like it's a kind of a contributory work. One has to complement the other. Everyone has their own objectives of why they're doing a film. The producer will have something, the director, the actor, or whoever it is. So for me, as a filmmaker of so many years and so many after making so many films, I can afford to make an experiment and see how it pans out. But for someone just starting like Naina and Apsara, so the point is whether either you have a mindset to play very safe and do roles which everybody does all the time, or to take that call and make something different which will, if it works, it works. It doesn't work also, at least it will attract attention to that this person has taken a decision like that. So I always say this, if you don't step out of the crowd won't notice you. So with this kind of a talk, I also told them about the pros and cons. What can happen in the best, what can happen in the worst. After that, I leave it to their decision. Yeah. See, I always made films on a on a genre films. I never ever made the so-called commercial mass formula films. Yeah. I mean, it's not an idea. I think, first of all, we are now in times where there's no such thing as Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam. I think the way the films are working in various places, so I think to think of it on a regional level, unless it is particularly, the subject matter is grounded in a certain area. I think eventually we've come into times where the film is a film. It doesn't make a difference where it gets made. Yeah.